Hey guys, Denny chatting with Big Daddy Unlimited here today. We're talking about AR accessories and something I consider necessary to the AR platform, and that is an ambidextrous charging handle. Now, charging handle is what you manipulate to cycle the bolt in your Ar15. It's integral to the operation of this style rifle. Now, most ARs come out of the box with a very basic charging handle that can only be operated from one side, and they have a very small area, as you can see, to grab here. Now, if we do a back-to-back comparison with the Radian, let's put this one, the basic one on top, the Radian behind, you can see the advantage of the Radian charging handle. There's a lot more surface area to grab, and it is ambidextrous. Now, the ambidextrous function is obviously a huge advantage with your charging handles, especially if you're left-handed. But there may be circumstances that you may have to cycle your rifle one-handed, and using a standard charging handle with only a left side release is going to be a pain. Not only that, but high-quality, upgraded charging handles like the Radian Raptor have a much larger grip area, as I showed you, and are a lot easier to manipulate. Speaking of manipulation, there are basically two essential ways to manipulate your charging handle to cycle your bolt carrier group. The fundamental technique is to use the finger thumb method, and that's to grab the charging handle from one side or the other and manipulate it like so. Obviously, if you're going to do this one-handed, this is impossible to do if your charging handle is not an ambidextrous model like the Radian Raptor. There is a second technique as well. You can reach over the top. I call these the snake fangs, and you can manipulate it like so as well. Now, the cool thing about the Radian Raptor is that it can be manipulated from either side. You can use a single finger or a palm blading method. If you never heard about the palm blade, it is really cool. You can actually just use the palm of your hand and you can hit it. The Radian Raptor is wide enough that you can hit it with your hands as well. Now, this is really important. If you're going to run an LPVO, a low power variable optic, it's going to take up a lot of space here. If I had my little basic charging handle here, I might not even have enough surface area sticking out to manipulate my charging handle. So that's something really important to keep in mind. You see I've got my dead air suppressor on here. I shoot suppressed a lot. So I use the Radian Raptor SD model, which is optimized. It has these ports in this portion of the charging handle that actually redirect the blowback gases down, forward, and away from my face when I'm shooting. So guys, if you haven't figured it out, I'm very picky when it comes to upgraded parts for my ARs. And when it comes to charging handles, the Radian Raptor is always my first choice.